Hi guys, I'm here with the boss of the crew right now. Where are we at, guys? And it doesn't get any better than that. Watch for more right here on Live with Aaron and Kelly. Thanks guys, great job. Hi, we're here with Kevin Sorbo. Now Kevin, you just happened to be here in the Nintendo Wii U. Are you a gamer?
I am. Well, Nintendo's been great to me. They invite me to all their little events going on, and my kids, I got 3 kids that are 10, 8, and 6. They, I gotta drag them off these games to get to do their schoolwork.
But that's good. So you get to know like the games. Which games are they the most the biggest fans of?
Well, right now they're big on Skylanders, and I just did a voice for the Skylanders. Some new ones coming out in October. So
and do they
I'll
play
be the voice on it.
Wait, do they play it, and do they ever go like or? Do you think that they'll know your voice, or will you tell them?
They'll know it. I told them already. I already brought home the characters.
I would have liked to have seen that. I would have liked to see what that was like. Now, Kevin, I mean, you and I were talking.
Right.
Comic-Con's been here for a while. It started off as just
30-some years, I think. 40 years. I don't know. It's crazy.
I mean, when they invite you, you haven't been able to come because you've been in New Zealand, you've been traveling.
Well, they invited me. Hercules started in '93, so they invited me every year since like '94. But I could. Most of the 90s, I never came here once. I was in New Zealand shooting, so I could never come back for it. If it was as big now back then, New Zealand would have flown me up here. Trust me.
That's true. They would have been like, please promote us.
Because they just flew up the whole cast of Spartacus, which was my old production team. Everybody I worked with in New Zealand is now working on Spartacus. All the stunt guys, all the production people. So
that's about right.
And they're up here now because this has turned into a monster. It's crazy here.
Now, coming to this, there's a lot of panels going on. Did you get to see any of the panels?
I checked out a number of them. This new, what is the Wii U, right?
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. I mean, it's freaky. I did the one over here where you can drive through the streets of different cities, but you can turn 360 with it, and they have the whole 360 view of what's around you.
I got to do that.
Look, it's right over here. You'll love it.
Oh, okay.
But they have a whole new panel here. I mean, it's pretty impressive. I got to say, we'll definitely be getting it when it comes out. They said probably November, Thanksgiving time or something.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. We saw it at E3, but we were hoping it would be out by now. But we're getting a chance to play around with it. Now, tell me, I know you've got a production company as well. You've done some great films recently. You did some very wholesome films, I might add.
Wholesome films,
yeah. And the last one that you did tell me the name of it again.
Well, there's a couple like Faith. What If did very well. What If's a very nice movie. I just finished one called A Christmas Angel.
Okay.
And that's with we just shot that in New Orleans. I just wrapped like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
That'll be out at Christmas time, of course. Obviously, Christmas movie. And that's with Terry Polo and Della Reese. And I have another one coming out called Abel's Field. And I don't know when that's coming out for sure. It's sort of a modern day take on Cain and Abel.
Now, that's pretty. You know what? That's interesting because I don't know if you heard, but they're bringing out Noah. Anthony Hopkins is going to play Noah's grandfather, Methuselah. But what's a lot of people go? Well, you go in from action. How do you go from action to family?
Well, I mix. Hercules is certainly a family show, though. But I mixed it up. I've done about, I did Hercules for 7 years, Andromeda 5 years, and then the last 6 years I've done about 50 movies. So if you're fans of Lifetime, Hallmark, or cable stuff like that, most of that what I've been doing. Soul Surfer.
My mom is like, film. Kevin Sorbo.
But I do have one coming out that's called Julia X, where I played a serial killer.
That must be fun.
It was a whole different twist for me, and it was interesting.
Okay, a serial killer. First of all, how did you go from the hero to serial? That must have been just
the
amazing.
director called me up on it and said, people would not expect you to do a movie like this. And I said, well, send me the script first. The script was awesome. So it's in 3D. We shot it already. I don't know when it's coming out, but we had a couple screenings at film festivals, one in Austin.
Right.
And the fans went nuts for it.
Now tell me, we do a lot of stuff with cameras and stuff. You're being the producer. You know all of the specs that you need to know. I know you trust your DP, you trust your director.
I trust my DP.
Do you ever have like a preference?
I know what I want, but I trust my guy.
So film and digital, which do you think?
Well, film is still so rich and amazing, but digital is only going to get better and better, and it's easier. Yeah. Everything's about now, and everything's about making things as best as you can. So what they'll do, and I'm sure they're starting now in some places, where while they're filming scenes, there's an editor right there editing as they go along, feeding it to the studio, and before they get done wrapping the scene, the studio might call up and say, you need a shot of him saying this. The writers, who knows?
Instantaneous.
Oh, yeah.
What about Aaron and Sanchez?
Well, Aaron and Sanchez as well. But Kelly Vidal is so much...
Something like that.
Why? Hi, sir. How are you?
World premiere first here on Live with Aaron and Kelly.
Yes, on Live with Aaron and Kelly.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Kaya Jones, and you're here with Aaron and Kelly Live.
My company stepped up. I think we need to do
know,
it together. Hello.
We got the step and
Love
charge it up.
Hi, I'm Miss Trinity, and you are live with Aaron and Kelly. Keep it locked.
Oh, that's why you didn't get the boys.
Actress Yvette Yates. I'll see you soon.